Hey y'all, so I thought it would be fun to jump on here and talk about a subject that I haven't yet on my channel, but that is something I'm very passionate about, and that is Filofax planners. Now, for those of you not in the know, Filofax is a planner company that's been around since like the 1920s, and they produce various range of sizes for planners, and they sell inserts for your calendar for, keeping your life nice and organized. Now, I have used Filofax in some way or form since around 2014, so I'm a huge fanboy. There are a number of different types of ring-bound agendas on the market, and I've tried a number of them, but Filofax is just where I come home to. It is simply one of the best agenda companies out there that I have tried, and I really love them. So today I thought it would be fun to share with you guys how I'm setting up my 2024 planner, as well as just a little bit of information about Filofax if you are unfamiliar, and just talk you through the process of me setting up 2024. Like I said, I've been using these for a number of years now, so I kind of have a system in place. I use a personal size Filofax. I think the page size is around 6.5 by 3.5 inches. This is the one that I use every day for work. I don't have a planner that I use for my personal life because I don't have that much to organize in my personal life, but I use my Filofax every single day at work. So this is the size that I have. They do have two, for the most part, they have two other sizes. There's some like in-betweens, but I'm not going to talk about those. And since I have them, they have an A5 size, which is the, it's like half a sheet of paper, so 8.5 by 5.5, I think. And then they have the adorable pocket-sized planner. This one, it's like 3 by 4 inches, I think. It's very small. I love this size, and I've tried coming up with a system for me to use this like in my personal life, and I just have no use for it. So I do have one of these. I have a Filofax in all the sizes because I'm obsessed, and like I said, I've been doing this for so long. I've tried every different method of keeping organized, and finally I've found Planner Piece. For those of you who are in the planner community, you know what that is, and it's amazing. So yeah, we are going to get my planner set up. Now, I did not need to order a new planner because obviously these agendas are refillable, and I've had this particular planner. This is the Filofax Personal Malden is the planner name, and it is in this beautiful ochre color. This has been one of the most used planners in my entire collection, and I've had it for probably 6 years now. It is a beautiful buffalo leather. This is a particular layout that I really like, and I'll show you in a minute. This still has all my work stuff in it, so I don't want to open it up and show you guys because it's got a bunch of stuff in it. But I really like this particular layout. Filofax has a bunch of different lines, and so the insides of the covers look a little bit different. But the Malden is just the one that works the best for me. So I have it in this beautiful ochre color. I also have this size, but in the black leather, which is also really gorgeous. But this year, I decided to splurge a little bit and pick up another color of the Malden. They have some like limited edition colors which I've never purchased before, and I didn't this time because they're really expensive, the limited edition colors. But there is a base color that's been out for a few years now that I just really wanted, and I thought, what better time than the start of a new year, start of a new planner, to pick up another agenda and put it to use. Before we get into the rest of this video though, if this is the first time you're seeing my face, hello, welcome, my name is Brandon. Around here, you can expect videos on a variety of fabulous topics, including fashion, lifestyle, vlogs, and unboxings. Today is kind of an outlier video because it's a topic that I don't typically cover on my channel, but it is one that I'm very passionate about. So I'm excited to share with you guys. I know that a lot of my friends here on YouTube follow me for my handbag related content, but I assure you that you are going to love Filofax if you're looking for a planner or an agenda system, and I could talk your ear off about it, which I have in other videos touched on my love for these planners. As a slight tangent, you do not need your Filofax to have just a calendar in it. There are so many people and so many brands that make inserts for these ring-bound planners. I think I can show you this one. There are so many companies that make planner inserts for these that you could literally have, if you need to write anything down in any topic, you can find an insert that will work with this planner, and it will become like your catch-all for all your notes. And you can also just buy blank paper and print on it. You can just buy blank paper and journal on it. You can set it up however you want. It is one of the most versatile planning systems out there because of the ring-bound system, and I absolutely love it. This, for example, this planner I set up, I've got to-do lists, habit trackers, just various like gift guides. Like I made this insert on Canva. It's just like the jewelry sizes that I wear, shopping lists, all kinds of things. I just made this little planner for myself. I ordered some specialized inserts, I think like a habit tracker, printed some out, and I really love it, but it's just, when I make lists, they're so dynamic that just writing them down didn't really work for me. So I use my phone a lot for most of the things that I would in this planner. I am thinking about how to reincorporate this size back into my daily planning, but that's not the point of today's video. Sorry for the tangent. Really, I need to get my 2024 planner set up because today is New Year's Eve. I go back to work the day after tomorrow, and this planner that I currently have set up is done. It's my inserts obviously went through to December 31st, so I need to get my new inserts in there. I apologize now, this video is going to be so like frazzled and random because it, like I said, this is not a topic that I talk about typically on my channel, so I'm kind of just off the cuff, but this is my new planner. And I just thought I would show you some, like what this stuff is going to go inside. At work, I use this insert pack from Filofax. This is the 1 day on 2 pages. So every day of the week, except for the weekends, has 2 pages. And this is just what works for me in my industry. There's a million different types of inserts that you can get. You can get, a week on 2 pages, a week on 1 page, a month on 2 pages. You can get all kinds of things. So in addition to the Filofax inserts, I also buy from a company called 8 Lotus. They are a planner insert company that I love. I have some of these inserts here. These are meeting notes, and so anytime I'm in a meeting, I just like to take notes about what I'm supposed to be doing, where the team is at on projects. So I use one of these inserts from 8 Lotus as well. I have a yearly insert. This just has like each month has a couple rows of lines that you can take notes on. I keep track of like my goals, my professional goals, things that I've accomplished in months, or new projects that I've been brought in on. I like to keep track of when those projects start, so I use one of these inserts. I also picked up some plain, these are called fly leaves. This helps you find a specific place in your planner, but they're these little acetate sheets that clip into the rings. I use these, I put sticky notes, like big sticky notes on them, and take notes about like smaller tasks that I need to complete. And then when I'm crossed everything off my list, I just take the sticky note off and throw it away. Second to last item that I incorporate into my yearly planner, I have a million of different colors, but these are month stickers. So my planner, because I use a day on 2 pages, I can't obviously fit the entire, I can't fit that entire thing in my planner. This won't fit. If this was it, if this is the only thing I put in here, it would probably fit in here, but the rings are like fairly small. So I put 4 months in my planner at a time. So I put in these little month stickers. They're like little flags. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but they're like little flags at the top. I put those in. It helps me keep that 4-month period of time. I have a plain binder that I store, you know, the entire, like whichever months I'm not using currently, I store those in there. This just helps me like flip back and forth, know which 4 months I've got in there. So I'm gonna throw those in there. And then last that I keep in my planner, I'll show you in this guy, I make my own planner dividers. So like these little sheets that have the subject of the insert. So I make my own one insert tabs. So I'm going to do that today as well and get this planner set up. So I think now I'm just going to do like a little top down. I'll show you the unboxing of my new Filofax, which I'm very excited to share with you guys. I'm excited to have it as well. And then we're going to, you probably can't see it, but out of shot, I've got my Cricut. It's like a paper cutting machine. I'm going to pick out some paper for the dividers and get the Cricut to work on that while I get everything else incorporated into this planner. So let's switch around the view a little bit and get into that. Alrighty, I hope this looks and sounds okay. I apologize. I'm using a new microphone, so we'll see if it sounds terrible. Anyway, let's get this new Filofax popped open. When you order the Filofax Malden, it comes in, well, actually, I don't know. A few of the different lines might come in this beautiful box, but the Malden for sure. And I think I want to say the original Filofax, which is a caftan leather, I believe. That also comes in one of these boxes. But anyway, you get one of these beautiful boxes and we'll open it up. All right. Oh. I know the glare is going to be really bad for you guys, but for me, this, So I picked up, this is the Filofax Malden personal size, obviously for work. And it is in this beautiful navy blue color. I hope it's picking up true on camera. So it comes wrapped in this nice little cotton wrapping in this beautiful box. We're gonna set this aside and we're gonna get this plastic cover off. Alrighty, just doing a little inspection of this leather. Oh, it is gorgeous. This is such a beautiful blue color. I've wanted the blue one forever, and it's just really gorgeous. So when you first get your Filofax, obviously, depending on which line you order from, you know, you'll get different packaging. But anyway, this is the Malden. First thing you want to do when you get an agenda like this is check the rings. Just run your fingers over where the rings meet. Now, if there is any gap or if it's offset at all, put it back in the packaging, send it back to Filofax and exchange. I can tell you that you really need to make sure these rings really need to be in perfect alignment for the pages to really smoothly turn. Now, I wasn't very picky when I got a Filofax, my brown ochre Malden, the ring alignment was slightly off, and I thought, that's fine, I'm not going to fuss about it. And for years, it has driven me nuts. Now, luckily here, I can tell the rings are in perfect alignment. There's no gap, there's no offset in these rings, so the pages are going to turn really nicely. They protect these rings with this little fabric thing here, which you just take out as well. The Malden is set up in, you have this nice little zipper pocket here. I keep like thumb drive or, paper clips or something in this pocket. Then you get some credit card slots here. You have a full pocket here, your agenda. And then on the back side is a full-length pocket, and then another pocket back here. This setup is really what works best for me. This is what you're going to get to, in your Filofax to start with. You're going to get 6 tabbed dividers, some to-do, some plain to-do paper, some plain graph and line paper, some plain color paper, and then in this one I got the 2024 insert. This is on a cotton cream colored paper, which is not my favorite. I prefer white paper. This came with the 2024 calendar. This is a week on 2 pages. So you get Monday through Sunday on 2 separate pages. Now, as I mentioned, I use the day on 2 pages. So it'll just be like February 1st on both sides. That sounds excessive, I know, but it has worked for me for many years just with what I do for a living. So anyway, you get your calendar insert, and then you get this little pocket here. I haven't found a whole lot of good uses for this over the years. I actually keep my checkbook in it because it's kind of a weird pocket. But anyway, so that is the kind of initial setup of the Malden. Really gorgeous. Because it is this beautiful buffalo leather, it is going to wear and patina really well. And it also has like lots of room. As you can see, like, this is where we're going. This is where we started. Like, there's definitely room for growth. And it is going to wear, this leather grain is going to come out and become more pronounced as you use it. So that is that. So now that we've got this open, I'm just looking at the color now, and I'm trying to decide what paper dividers I want to use. So let me grab my pages. So I've got this 12 by 12 scrapbooking paper. I have 2 different collections. I have this one, which is like a celestial kind of situation with silver foil, and then I also have this one, which is a fern, like plants kind of theme with gold foil accents. I wasn't sure which one I would want to use for this Filofax, so I have them both ready. But now that I'm looking at it, and it has beautiful silver hardware, and the button is silver as well, I think I'm gonna go with the celestial theme this year. I also just really love blue, obviously. So I think we're gonna go with the blue kind of celestial theme. Now for my inserts, I need to pick out 2 colors. Or 2 different pages. All right, I think I've picked out the 2 I'm gonna use. I don't know why I thought there'd be more blue in this. There was 0 blue. But I'm going to use this design here, and then I think I'm gonna use this design here. And then I'm going to, in Cricut, which I'm not gonna show you guys how to do it because it's like, I still don't really understand how to explain the Cricut, but I'm gonna make sure that my dividers capture this really pretty foiling accents. So that might be kind of a struggle for me, but we're gonna try and figure that out. So I'm gonna get these lined up in my Cricut. Alrighty, now that Cricut has finished cutting my dividers, I just wanted to show you guys this is what they ended up looking like. I love using my Cricut for creating dividers for my Filofax because you can get the measurements really exact. So now I've got my dividers, and I'm sure you guys saw I also printed out these little tabs, these little name tabs. Hopefully you can see them on camera. But now I'm just going to glue these down onto my dividers. All right, so my dividers are ready to go, and now it's just a matter of assembling. So I'm going to grab the various bits that I need. So let's get the pre-provided inserts out. So I find it easiest to start with the bulkiest item, which is the calendar insert. So even though that's not the first thing that goes in my planner, like chronologically, that's where we're gonna start. And I'm going to put in my monthly tabs. Now, as I mentioned, I only put 3 or 4 months at a time in here. So we're gonna start with that. All right, so we've got those 3 or 4 month tabs in. Hopefully you can see those there. I will just take this with the rest of the stickers and just pop it in here for now. I will do these, add these back in as I add more months. So now let's do the dividers. Alrighty, now that I've got everything put in here, I thought I would just do one final flip through to show you guys my 2024 Filofax setup. As you open the Filofax, I will have some credit cards and some insurance cards here, which I'll put in when I'm off camera. First tab is my hourly tab. This is just keeping track of productivity and certain hours that I hit in the month. To-do list, fairly self-explanatory. These are both empty right this second because I need to add my inserts, which I'm currently using from last year. Next up is my meeting divider tab. This is where I keep my first page finder. And it's because like meetings often happen like impromptu, and I just really need to like flip to a meeting page as soon as one's happening so I can get this filled out and keep track of all of the tasks. Again, this is the insert from 8 Lotus. Love them, highly recommend, great. Woman-owned company with some great inserts. Next is my calendar. First couple pages are just the reference pages that come with your Filofax inserts. Helpful calendar stuff, you know, holidays, time zones, and what have you. And then my second page finder is right here, and this is going to be where I flip to each day. This is a transparent flyleaf from Filofax, and I keep a post-it note on here, which I will just put like daily little tasks or phone calls that I need to make, what have you here. And then as it fills up and I complete the tasks, I just rip this off and replace it. And then I use this as a page finder for my day. And the last tab on my list is the office tab. I just keep some like basic, like what my work address is, who my main contacts are, all that kind of thing. And then the last thing is really a necessity for Filofax, and that is a page lifter. Mine is just a laminated piece of cardstock that I've hole punched and added in here. This is really a nice solid piece of material at the very back is really important because it helps you close and move around in your rings without the pages getting stuck. So I've got my little page lifter here with extra pen loop and my trusty blue highlighter so I can have my pen that I write with and my highlighter. That's the back of the planner, and then again this little envelope is where I keep my checkbook. And then in this back pocket is where I keep my plain sticky notes to add to my flyleaf. So yeah, that is the setup for 2024. I love the way that my dividers turned out. And I think that this navy blue Malden is absolutely stunning. I'm so glad to have it in the rotation. And yeah, I'm excited to put this new layout. Well, this layout is one that I've been doing for a couple years now, but I'm excited to have a fresh, clean planner to start the year with, and I'm bringing all the productive vibes to it. Alrighty guys, well that's about all I've got for you. I hope that all of my friends that have come to view this video enjoyed it. It's a little bit different from what I typically do, but I'm really passionate about these Filofax planners and just like agendas in general. So it's a topic that I love to talk about, so I'm glad that I had the opportunity to share this with you guys as I set up 2024. I'm hoping that all of you have a wonderful, safe, fabulous New Year's celebration, and that you are setting yourself up for a year of health and happiness. I wish that all to you. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought of today's video. If you have any questions about Filofax, about agendas, about planning, let me know. I would love to talk about it because, again, one of my favorite topics. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. All of your guys' engagement really helps me stay motivated to continue to create content like this, which I really enjoy doing. And as always, you can follow me for additional content over on TikTok and Instagram, where my handle is @BVPDX. And as always, guys, thanks again so much for watching. And until the next one, I will see you guys later. Goodbye.